At number 10, every day it seems like another senior citizen leaves his retirement community and joins a respected gang like the Bloods or the Crips. This new wave of senior citizen goons have been terrorizing the streets, and they have a reputation for being the biggest crash outs because they feel they have nothing to lose. The only thing they fear is father time. A couple ops wearing ski masks and throwing up gang signs is easy work for a high-ranking senior citizen gang member, and they serve an important role in the streets. These guys are used for sneaking blickies into the club and for transporting large amounts of illegal substances. Because of the way they look, nobody ever suspects them of being involved in criminal activity. One of the pioneers of this type of activity is a legendary high-ranking gangster disciple from Memphis who goes by the name Whyte Folkz.
Hold on, Debo.
Chicago G.
They in the city. They in the city. Hey, tell them I said 712, 812, 1613.
This legendary gang member is beloved in the gritty streets of Memphis, and he shows all of us that you can still live an amazing life past the ripe age of 60 if you make the most of it and don't take everything so seriously. This man has no shame, and he loves showing his fans an inside look of what a day in the life of a grandpa goon consists of. Whyte Folkz has a reputation for being the man with the ladies. Bro is cracking everything in Memphis, and as a result, he is always getting into it with his baby mamas and girlfriends. In this next clip, we get to see a video of Whyte Folkz and his girlfriend going at it.
How you coming, bro?
I love you, bitch.
You don't love me, bro. This right here, bro. This is upset. You know what I'm saying? This is turning down a happy family. Man.
These Memphis girls do not play around. They've got no problem humiliating and beating the brakes off their man. In this next clip, Whyte Folkz gets recorded getting gripped up and slammed against a wall by his girlfriend.
Hold on. Hold on. Hey.
She robbing his.
Hold on.
Look at the form on that tackle. Imagine having her playing at defensive end with that footwork, speed, agility, and strength. She could probably start on most football teams.
Don't run. Don't run.
Family.
You've been playing with me a long time, bro.
FaceTime me right quick.
A long time, man. You've been playing with me, bro. These folks ain't lying on you. These folks ain't lying on you. Right, stay out of my business. It's Whyte Folkz. This point I don't care about none of that. None of that. You understand that?
Ain't nobody get here. Nobody get know that.
Wrong, man.
Then look at what the situation is. You can talk about wrong. It ain't like you and him.
No, me, man. I'm moolah, man. You know.
Like you funny.
You know, we been.
I don't know what it is about Whyte Folkz, but he makes these girls go crazy. And in a legendary interview him and his girl did with Wicked Films, they explain the whole situation, and his girl says she did it all out of love.
I don't want nothing else but this woman right here.
Okay, so with that being said, Londa, explain to me in your words what he did so bad to make you have to rough him up like that outside in front of everybody.
Right, everyone even supposed to went outside, but that's what happened at outside. It was just so much getting put in the pot when you
letting people get in her head.
Apparently, a bunch of Whyte Folkz' ex-girlfriends had gotten really jealous, and as a result, they were trying to sabotage his relationship. So they started lying about him to make him look bad in front of his new girlfriend.
So when you say that they mad and them, are you trying to say that you feel like people were trying to purposely sabotage our relationship?
Exactly,
So
because it happened before, right, Lum?
When you said that your homeboy let you borrow his phone, so do you think that you think that somebody played a part and set it up for the girl to call?
Somebody did. I can't say, and I'm not going to speak on something that I have lack of knowledge of. But I know one thing, Mitri. I know someone gave her that number. And then see, like, me and her were together.
It wasn't you?
No, it was not me. On all my kids, you know what I mean? And I got 11 kids, 6 girls and 5 boys.
This man has really been putting in work in these Memphis streets. I hate to break it to you, but if your girl all of a sudden stops picking up her phone, chances are she's getting cracked by Whyte Folkz.
Yeah, when I was through with her, I was through with her. And I was through with her, like I wasn't messing with her or nobody else for over a year.
If there's one thing that's for certain, it's the fact that Whyte Folkz really does have a deep love for his girlfriend, who is now his fiancée.
I asked God to bless me with a wife. And guess what? Hypothetically speaking, he sunk me, my fiance.
Whyte Folkz definitely has a type. If your girl's a Memphis snow bunny, you've got nothing to worry about.
What, bro?
She the reason why I don't like white women.
Why is this?
Cause I don't like white. I don't like nothing white but a white beetle and a white t-shirt. You dig?
On who?
On land,
Whyte Folkz needs to be much more careful about who he surrounds himself with in this next clip. Whyte Folkz gets beat up by a much younger man who he thought was his friend.
Don't hit me again, G.
After begging for mercy, he takes another swig as he gets ready to embrace whatever is coming next.
Come on, baby. Come on, son.
No.
Let go, son. Come on. Come on. I'm for road.
Don't do that, bro.
I'm tired you playing me anyway, bro. I've been tired you playing me anyway. You deserve it. You deserve it.
We gotta protect this man. This is a national treasure, and by the end of the video, Whyte Folkz starts calling out that he loves the man. When Santa is not at the North Pole hanging out with all the little elves making presents for the bratty kids living in America, glued to their phones watching TikTok all day, you will find him at a local bar slugging liquor. He has always been quite the drinker. Mrs. Claus always kicks him out around the holiday season, and he has to give a bunch of presents to kids to try and win her back.
Ho, ho, ho! Hey, man, free shiesty, slam me little claws.
Slam a little son.
Man, slam me little son of claws. And I've been looking for your hoe, man.
Where she go, man? Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho. We on Lamar all week. Let's go, Moolah.
Bro is always going back and forth with his girl. It's like it's a never-ending fight between the two lovers.
My girl hung up in my face when I said I love you.
She said, what? You just said, what?
Okay, and then laugh. Man, don't play with white folks, man. I said I love you, baby.
I heard you, Jimmy.
I never knew his name was Jimmy, but it definitely fits him. He looks like a Jimmy to me.
I heard you, Jimmy.
Okay, I say I love you.
Okay, I do too.
You do what, too?
I'll see you in a minute.
I say I love you.
I said I'll see you in a minute.
All right, I'm saying what you do, too.
I said I'll see you in a minute.
So let me know you.
Jimmy really needs to be more careful about the people he surrounds himself with. Not everybody is a friend or there for your best interest.
Hey, hold on, Pete.
This man, time and time again, finds himself in these situations where guys he thinks are his friends end up punking him out on camera. As we all know, there's nothing more Whyte Folkz loves in life than to vibe out to some drill music. You get to see Whyte Folkz in his element dancing around the streets of Memphis with his buddy blasted off some booze. And in this last clip, fans were extremely happy when they saw that Whyte Folkz had gotten pregnant. This is liver damage in front of your eyes, and an example to the youth to show them what will happen if you drink excessively over a long period of time. Only Whyte Folkz can get away with a beer belly like that. If anyone else tries rocking it, get prepared about a bunch of questions about when you're due. At number 9, we go to Pompano Beach in Florida, which is home to some of the most gangster white boys in the country, and look at a day in the life of the most gangster white boy of them all. A young Caucasian demon who, for the sake of this video, we are going to call General Stank. Although he hasn't washed his hair in months and probably smells like a sewer rat, Bro is the real deal and is an officially sanctioned Caucasian gangbanger. This Caucasian demon loves recording himself. And for the first time in the history of Caucasian gangbanging, we get behind-the-scenes footage of what a day in the life of a Caucasian general consists of.
Tatted up, boy. Tatted up, jeweled up, all that. Jeweled up.
Being a gangster Jew is much more common than you guys realize. So I can understand how his buddy got his words mixed up. It's very hard to understand gangbanging white boys. It's almost like they speak their own language.
Jeweled up, all that.
Jeweled up.
Jeweled up, got the diamonds and
Gangbanging white boys aren't all that different from me and you. They like to skateboard. They like to play basketball. Just look at this man's talent. It's all about genetics. Some have said he resembles a young Brittany Griner. If you put these two side by side, would anyone be able to tell who is who? The biggest difference gang-banging whites have from regular white boys is the food they eat. Suburban goons love sugar, and as you will see with General Stank, bro only eats foods that contain large amounts of sugar. Here you can see bro enjoying a water ice. And here you will see bro cook up a feast for a good old-fashioned date night with his old lady. But don't get it twisted. Suburban goons still have a tiny amount of white boy left in them. And because of that, it's pretty common for gang-banging white boys to snack on some sushi while riding around with the homies. When suburban goons aren't eating Captain Crunch, they are known to indulge heavily in mind-altering substances.
Look how it oils up at the bottom.
And aren't you supposed to feel like a Jolly Rancher?
My mom was like, God, he wrote you so many. Like, it was like half a liter or something.
Hi guys, my name is Melvin, and I'm a dope snorter.
He should use that fake voice more often. He's much more articulate and easy to understand. Because of all the mind-altering substances suburban goons are constantly indulging in, they are known to put their life and the life of others in danger. And here you can see a dangerous situation where General Stank gets so intoxicated to the point he nearly burns down his car.
Too you set your car on fire.
While under the influence of every substance imaginable, he puts everyone's life at risk and records himself driving like a maniac on the highway. The biggest problem with suburban goons across the country is the fact they always feel like they have to prove something, and because of that, they're always filming themselves committing crimes and waving around straps. Just cause you own a strap doesn't mean that you gotta use it as a dancing stick. If you need a dancing prop, get a glow stick. You and your homies can dance around with them wherever you go. And the best thing is, you don't have to worry about what would happen if police catch you with it. This next crash out is extremely concerning. After taking a bunch of substances, General Stank whips out his blower that's got a switch attached to it and starts pointing it at stop signs. General Stank, who hasn't showered in over a decade, wants to see what's growing behind his disgusting dreadlocks and decides to film himself scratching through piles of dandruff and dreadlock sweat on Instagram Live. He then goes to a tattoo parlor and drinks some urine while he waits to get his next face tattoo. For whatever reason, drinking urine has become pretty common among Caucasian gangbangers. Suburban goons are constantly searching for the validation of African Americans. Essentially, it is their lifelong goal. If a bunch of African Americans are having a party and they feel uninvited and unwanted, suburban goons are known to climb in through the window and invite themselves. They've also got a really strange choice in pets. Instead of getting cats and dogs like your average American suburban goons prefer to have a pet pig, which they treat and care for like a dog. Suburban goons still haven't gotten with the times, and they like to catcall every single girl they see. These guys are so aggressive. Sometimes they'll even catcall a man with long hair that they mistake for being a woman.
I seen a nice little babe on walking across the street on. I said, ooh, me like that on. Let me get a piece on. She said, what you speaking that Juve on? I said, no, me not 400 degrees on, just that linga on.
We gotta run that back. Imagine walking or driving to work and then getting harassed by this guy.
I seen a nice little babe on walking across the street on. I said, ooh, me like that on. Let me get a piece on. She said, what you speaking that Juve on? I said, no, me not 400 degrees on, just that linga on.
Suburban goons will literally flex anything if you hand them something they do not know what to do with it, other than go on Instagram Live and start flexing. So when someone hands him a fruit cup because they think he looks unhealthy and could use some fruits and vegetables, he has no idea what it is and that you can actually eat it. And he starts flexing his fruit cup on Instagram Live as if it's a Rolex or something of value. At number 8, we look at a crazy video where a strapped-up suburban dealer robs his customer.
What you want? Is this 200?
Yeah.
Alright, merch. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna have to get out of my car.
Okay.
And I have no tree, and you're not getting shit, and you're not saying shit to nobody, and if you do, it's that. Alright, so get out of my car.
This was an absolutely terrible business decision made by the suburban trapper. If Buddy's gonna spend $200 for an O, imagine how much you could have made off him over the years. But now because of what you did, that cash cow is gone. Before this kid ever gets in the car, you can tell he senses something is off. And that is why you should always go with your gut instinct.
Is this 200?
Yeah.
Alright, merch. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna have to get out of my car.
Okay.
And I have no tree.
Look at poor Oliver's face when he finds out he's about to get robbed. Bro should have trusted his gut and never got inside that car. But the real clown in the situation goes to the dealer who just fumbled the bag. At number 7, right now the most deadly suburban hood in all of America is a scary place called Gilbert, which is located in Arizona. Inside this rich suburban hood, there is a vicious gang that calls themselves the Gilbert Goons.
Morning, we're following some breaking news out of a Gilbert neighborhood. A manhunt is underway. Take a look at the suspect. We do not know his name yet. All we know is he is accused of shooting 2 in this Gilbert neighborhood. This was at a house at the corner of Colonial and Windsor Drive. Again, he's accused of shooting 2 people, took off on foot. A helicopter was in the air searching for this guy. Police dogs have been called in also to look for him. We do not know the condition of the victims, and again, we do not know the name of that suspect.
The Gilbert Goons are a group of young suburban steppers and jack boys that have countless bodies, and they beef with all the other suburban gangs in the area. When they're not out going on drills and hunting for their rivals, you'll find them posted up on the block trapping or wearing ski masks, robbing everything in sight. Trust me when I say these guys are the real deal.
Some brand new information in the case of an Arizona teenager who was beaten to death, possibly as part of gang activity. His name is Preston Lord. In a newly released 1,100-page police report, details eyewitness accounts and social media evidence of how the so-called Gilbert Goons admitted to killing Preston Lord.
When a nice young man named Preston decided to go against the Gilbert Goons at a Halloween party, it didn't take long for them to turn him into a pack and roll him up in the back of their Swisher.
Now, that report included 911 calls where neighbors warned police that with hundreds of kids and chaos, somebody could get killed. Now, according to police, 16-year-old Preston Lord was jumped at a Halloween party last year and died from his injuries 2 days later.
This young man tried standing up to the Gilbert Goons who were trying to rob someone at a party, and unfortunately, they turned Preston into a suburban pack.
He was apparently targeted after a friend's necklace was stolen. Now, there are 7 suspects in this case. They have all been charged as adults. They're facing murder charges and kidnapping charges.
After catching his first body, one of the Gilbert Goons, who was very proud of what he did, decided to message a fellow gang member on Snapchat to brag about the new Preston pack he helped create.
But now one of these defendants, he is 19 years old. His name is Talon Renner. He bragged about a closed casket funeral and bragged about being too strong. This is apparently from his Snapchat. And
at number 6, we look at a hilarious video where a young Caucasian wannabe goon named Matt starts blasting drill music and gets the attention of a smoked-out local goon who comes in his garage to vibe out and dance to some jams with him. As Matt is sitting there frozen with fear, the smoker approaches him and starts vibing to the music. As the smoker shows off his impressive dancing skills, Matt continues to be completely frozen with fear and unable to move as he contemplates how he should ask him to leave in the most respectful way possible. As the smoker contorts his body in the most crazy ways imaginable, the young Caucasian contemplates whether or not he should change the song to some Blink-182 to try and get the smoker to leave his garage. Throughout the video, Matt refuses to get off his bike even for just a second, because he is concerned that the smoker might take off with his bike, so he just sits there uncomfortably as the friendly smoker tries to vibe with him. As Matt sits on his bike, petrified with fear, looking like your average Caucasian. When they go to pick up Bud from the new plug, the friendly smoker continues vibing out to the music, as if the two were old buddies and had known each other for years. Even though Matt has a giant bird's nest of hair that is completely covering his eyes, he has a suburban superpower that allows you to see through mountains of hair sweat and dandruff. This superpower is much more common than people realize among rich Caucasians living in the burbs. You'd be surprised how many Caucasian goons have the ability to hide behind their hair. As the friendly smoker continues to vibe and try to make a new buddy, poor little Matt is way too scared to realize what is going on. According to legend, as soon as Matt got home, he deleted every single rap song from his playlists and now only listens to country music. Finally, Matt decides enough is enough, and he gets off his bike and heads inside his house while the smoker continues vibing out in his garage. At number 5, we look at a legendary white Crip from the rolling 60s Crips that goes by the street name Danger. Instead of going to work, the young man loves nothing more than to sit around in his car all day throwing up gang signs. And when he is not brushing his hair or throwing up gang signs, you'll catch him recording his buddies throwing up gang signs so he can prove to the world he really is a white rolling 60s Crip. Check out the young stepper in his element, hanging out in the hood, drinking Red Bulls and throwing up C's.
I'm from hood. Yeah, I'm hood.
How long do you guys think he had to practice in the mirror in order to learn how to do a behind-the-back C that was very impressive? His hands have a mind of their own after years of sitting in the back seat of cars all day and throwing up gang signs. His hands are on autopilot, and if you ever are blessed enough to have this legendary Crip in the back seat of your car, expect a whole lot of gang signs. It's like speaking sign language. Life as a white Crip with long hair can be very exciting, and here the young man records himself with all the homies at his local gas station. A couple of his boys really want some powdered donuts, and they start flashing them in front of the camera, with the hopes the white Crip will buy a couple packs so they can all feast. When the white Crip isn't running to the store buying donuts for the homies or sitting around in his car for hours on end, practicing gang signs, he is known to crash out while recording himself on Instagram Live. In order to prove to all the other white goons that he really is who he says he is, he posts a video of what he believes is an undercover cop lurking outside of his house. In the video, you can see a car lurking in the background and a tree with 60s spray painted across it, which, if you're trying to stay low-key and off the radar of police, spray painting the name of your gang on a tree right outside your house where police are investigating probably isn't the best idea. Eventually he gets arrested for an unknown reason, and then right afterwards he goes straight to the internet to show off his new mugshots. He then goes straight to the internet to start flexing and showing off his paperwork. For regular people, an arrest is traumatizing, embarrassing, and something you desperately want to forget. But for a young Caucasian goon, getting arrested is a badge of honor and a way to show off for all the other white boys living in the burbs. The long-haired Crip then gets placed on house arrest and starts showing off his ankle monitor as if that's somehow a flex. For whatever reason, this white boy wants nothing more in life than to prove to his followers on YouTube and Instagram that he really is a Crip, and he starts recording every interaction he has with the gang. While FaceTiming with high-ranking members, the white boy starts sneakily recording them and then posting the videos to his YouTube channel. In the middle of the live, one of his boys starts showing off his crossbow that he used when he caught a white-tailed deer lacking the other weekend. The white boy records so much it's like he is filming a documentary. The man never misses an opportunity to record members in his gang. Here you can see our favorite long-haired white Crip and another young white stepper with a peanut head posted up in a trap house in the hood. Let me know if we should go more in depth and cover the peanut demon in another video. The white stepper is a generous young man and decides to buy a bunch of bottles for the squad so they can all turn up and enjoy a night out. And then, in true white boy fashion, he has to record and show off that he is the only white boy at a barbecue in the hood. For white goons, this is the ultimate badge of honor and something they spend years working towards. The white boy is so fixated on proving that he is really a Crip that he can't just enjoy a drink with the homie on the porch. Instead, he has to sneakily record him and then upload the video to his Instagram later in the day. Shortly after, the young scholar goes on his Instagram and preaches some of the most inspiring statements in the last decade.
Hey man, I'm on the back of the hood on 60 Crip, on rolling gang, on rolling 60. Hey, bring the mamas out on hood. Any of the mamas looking for a baby daddy on hood, roll it out on hood.
This guy is really quite the catch. So for any of you baby mamas looking for a baby daddy to step up to the plate work, a 9-to-5 job, and set a good example for your kids, this man is a prime candidate to fill that role. And here is where the crash out happens.
Hood, roll it out on hood, on rolling 60.
One of his buddies gets in his car drunk, and his friend, who truly cares about his safety, approaches the car and starts explaining to him why he shouldn't drive while intoxicated.
When I get home, you might got shit to do. Look at me, bro. No, I don't really got it.
On rolling 60.
While his friend is explaining to him the risks of drunk driving, the goofy white Crip keeps talking over him, yelling on rolling 60s.
Look at me, bro. No, I don't really got it.
On rolling 60. On rolling 60. On rolling 60.
Drunk, all right?
Listen, I'm drunk. I'm drunk, but listen. All it takes.
This is exactly the kind of friend you want in your corner, and this young man should be applauded for his actions.
I'm drunk, but listen. Takes. All it takes is
We unlock the back door for me. Unlock the back door for me, like.
The White Crip, who has absolutely no care for his friend's well-being and safety, starts laughing and instigating the situation.
Unlock the back door for me, like, guys. Each time
I'm not go home until I know for a fact that you won't be able to get home. Test me on anything.
I think we could all use a friend like this in our lives.
Test me on anything.
That's
right
the
now.
thing.
Let me get in the back seat. I get in the front seat, mother. I get in the front seat.
The White Crip seems to find the idea of his friend driving drunk and putting his life in danger to be absolutely hilarious, and he keeps encouraging the situation.
Give me the best knowledge.
The White Crip will not stop trying to open the door of the car with the hopes that he can get his friend to drive.
Test me on anything. Test me on anything. Test me on anything. No, not text. Not
How many of you guys thought he was going to have really long fingernails, be honest?
Hey man, I really want to join the party. But
gotta walk home. I can drive. I felt this.
Hey man, I like dope meme up.
The White Crip seems to be 10 times more illiterate compared to everyone else in his gang, who all appear to be much more intelligent and well-spoken.
I get in the front seat, mother. I get in the front seat. I get in the front seat, God. Man, I really want to join the party. But
gotta walk home. I can drive. I felt this.
Hey man, I like dope meme up.
Suburban goons seem to have invented their own language.
Dope meme up. Hey man, I like dope meme up.
Why do you think he pretends like he's going to open the door and then never does? Is this perhaps a manipulation tactic to get his friend to drive?
I want to sit in the front seat.
That's clearly a lie. It's obvious you're not trying to open the door and get in, you're just playing with the car door handle. The most evil thing about this is that somehow even you know better than to get in the car with him, which makes it even worse that you keep pushing him to drive.
I want to sit in the front seat. I want to sit in the front seat.
He won't stop undermining the situation.
I can't let him do this. Listen to me, bro.
I want to sit in the front seat. I want to sit in the front seat.
Which way you want me to go? I'll go with you.
Baby bottle. Ain't no song about, yeah, baby bottle. Baby bottle. Yeah, baby bottle.
I absolutely love this guy's accent.
Song about, yeah, baby bottle. Baby bottle. I don't want to.
But listen to me. You showing me that you want to get going.
Man, let me in the front seat.
What I tell you?
Nah.
His friend is really trying to look out for him.
I'm telling you, bro. I know, and this is me
You not
fighting
thinking
guardian
about it, though.
angels.
Let's go.
Right now.
You not thinking about it, though.
I know.
Let's go.
All right. Let's put it like this. You go home right now. You go down that state. Or you go left or you go right. It don't matter which way you go.
Hey, let me in the car, bro.
Let's say
The White Crip strikes again.
Hey, let me in the car, bro.
let's say that.
Bro.
Better make it home.
But
though,
let's
right?
We let me in the car.
Let's say. Nah. Matter of fact, let him roll his window up a little bit. Like he feeling some jumps.
It's already against life.
Next, his friend looks out for his buddy and takes his keys so he doesn't put his life at risk on the road.
Cause I don't want him. Nah.
Hey, on kid gang.
He ain't like that. And if he get like that, bro, I'm just chilling.
You know,
I don't want you going home.
Let her go home.
For the White Crip, he's looking at these guys like it's a game of Grand Theft Auto, and he has no regard for their safety or well-being. He just thinks it's funny watching his friends crash out and make poor decisions.
Let her go home. Let her go home.
It's kind of crazy just how persistent he is with trying to get his friend to drive drunk.
Listen to me, bro. No, listen to me.
Bro, let bro go home now.
Hold up, Cam.
Okay,
I'm
bro.
trying to tell him some real
Right, go ahead.
Is it just me, or does this suburban goon's voice sound similar to Kermit the Frog?
Are you wearing a Kermit costume?
No.
What do you mean, no?
I'm the real guy.
Alright. Same you said. Same. I said, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm this. Nah, I'm that.
Man, we in the middle of the neighborhood with on kid, on rolling. Hey, hold on, cuz, on Crit. Call on. Hey. Man, they too young for me, I guess.
His loyal friend is still out there, pushing for his boy to not drive his car.
Hold up. Alright, preach to him, my brother.
Yo, knowing that it's just right there with eyes.
Hey, so
No. I'm ready to drive this.
His friend, who clearly recognizes the danger, knows that if he allows his buddy to drive in this state of intoxication, that could be the last time he ever sees him. For the white Crip, who clearly didn't grow up in this neighborhood, he just looks at these guys like video game characters and entertainment.
All the way home and not have
He said, God.
I can drive that. I gotta make it back to the crib so I can get, you know what I'm saying? I
know you can drive. Come take a shot with us, man. You hear me?
Why would you encourage your friend to take another shot unless you really have no care for his well-being?
Come take a shot with us, man. You hear me? Come on.
That's what I need to do. I need to shake back.
Yeah, come on. Come take a shot with us. You feel me?
This guy is really showing his true colors. Why are you pushing so hard for your friend's downfall for your own personal entertainment purposes?
Come on. Come take a shot with us. You feel me? Hey, man, come give us the damn key back.
He then goes to get the keys back from the responsible young man that took them away to protect his friend.
Hey, man, come give us the damn key back.
I told you I was staying till 1.
It don't matter. It don't matter at this point. It matters about the consequences. You feel me?
Hey, look.
Neighborhood. Come on.
Consequences not gonna happen.
Come on. I see that motherfucker done stole the key from us. I ain't gonna lie though, fam. He done stole the key from us.
These are the kinds of people you guys need to watch out for. While they might act one way to your face, deep down there, preying on your downfall and waiting for you to be in a compromised situation so they can strike.
Matter of fact, he right.
Hey man, I'm on the back of the hood on 60 Creek, on rolling gang, on rolling 60. Hey, bring the mamas out on hood.
Unfortunately, despite his responsible and loyal friend doing literally everything he possibly can, the white Crip comes out on top and his friend drives home in a compromised state of mind.
We love you, bro.
I can drive, you know what I'm saying?
We love you, bro.
Watch this. Put this on.
Go ahead, I got you. I got you, my boy. Get that.
As the white Crip laughs as his friend leaves without him in the car. I realize when looking back at the video that he never had any intentions of getting in the car and was just pretending to do so earlier to further push his friend into driving intoxicated.
Get that. Get that, my boy.
As the white Crip laughs for joy, you can see his friend is visibly upset and stressed out over the situation.
Hey, come on through this block. Come on, walk up the street. Yo, hold on. How old is you, girl?
As he walks around the hood looking like a complete clown with his friend visibly upset with him, he starts barking at a young lady.
How old is you, girl? Girl.
There's only so much a man can take, and the responsible young man reaches his breaking point and snaps on the white Crip.
Yo.
Really, shut the f.
At number 4. Up next, we see what goes down when a white Crip pulls up to West Oakland thinking it's sweet.
Crazy white guy in Oakland.
While hanging out in some of the most dangerous parts of Oakland, a local resident sees a white guy that clearly doesn't belong walking around, and the local resident decides to take out his phone and start recording the white guy to see what he is up to.
Hey, you! Hey, what are you doing? What's up with you, man? What you doing out here, man? You know this West Oakland, man.
Oh, yeah,
My name's Black 9. I just moved up here from LA.
The white guy who just moved to Oakland from Los Angeles looks identical to the legendary Caucasian gangbanger Milk 74.
Yeah, you feel me? Let's represent my
Black 9, huh?
I got my folks out here from West Oakland.
Imagine how few brain cells you must have to wear a chain like this and think it looks cool.
They my folks. They stay up the block.
Is that what's up?
Yeah. What's your name, folks?
Crazy Throne.
Okay, yeah. I'm just doing my rap. They call me Black 9.
The only one that calls you that is yourself when you're dancing around in the mirror listening to King Von.
Just out here waiting for my folks to pick me up.
Why is it that Caucasian gangbangers never have cars? These guys are always bumming rides.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, I got my folks up the street. I be strapped up.
Why would you tell a random person that you just met minutes ago that you are illegally carrying a firearm? I can guarantee that this guy does not have a permit to carry.
I'm from LA, like I used to stay in Compton, but
How many times is this guy going to say that he is from LA?
LA, like I used to stay in Compton, but I be back before, like over down to San Diego.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oakland's a stop.
Yeah, rep that. If you down, I ain't never seen too many white people out here, but that's what's up.
In the background, a couple goons are looking at this goofy white boy like food.
West Oakland.
Yeah.
Get this posted up. I'm just telling this fool how I'm doing my rap stuff. What's your name? My name's Rick.
What you doing out here, white boy? This is West Oakland.
As soon as the goons roll up, notice how Glock 9 goes back to referring to himself as Rick.
My name's Rich.
Rich, what's going on, bro?
My name's Richard. My mama gave me this. My mama gave me this.
What was your mom possibly thinking when she bought you a chain like that? That thing looks so heavy it's probably giving Buddy back problems. I thought bro was strapped up, but apparently that was all cap.
I'll take it off.
Right in the middle of the robbery, one of the goons figures it's the perfect time to take a sip. So he casually whips out his bottle and takes a swig of some liquor like it's just another day.
Take it off. I didn't do nothing.
These guys are actually doing this man a solid by taking the hideous chain away from him.
You know, hey, my name's Rich, man. This is all I got. What's with you, bro?
Nah, he ain't with me. I don't know that.
Hopefully he was able to make it out of the situation without sustaining any serious injuries. At number 3, we looked at a 20-year-old Amish goon turned rapper and highly respected Spanish gang member in California who goes by the rapper name Miklo 2z. In the Amish community, there is a thing called Rumspringa, which is a period in some Amish communities when young men are given more freedom to explore the outside world and experience life outside of their traditional Amish lifestyle. During this time, they may dress in regular non-Amish clothes, use technology, and interact with mainstream society. If they're lucky, a lot of these guys get to crack that first baddie, puff their first wood, and drink their first beer. Essentially, they get to experience all the stuff they always wanted to do that is not allowed within the Amish community. The idea is that after experiencing the outside world, they can make an informed decision about whether to be baptized into the Amish church and commit to that way of life permanently. Some return and join the church, others choose not to. If you decide not to return to the church, chances are you are going to get shunned and your family will never speak to you again. They call it Meidung, and there are a number of crazy rules that come with it that your family has to follow if they wish to remain in good standing with the church. Family members who are still in the church must cut off normal contact. You can't eat with them, can't live with them, and often can't speak with them. Parents must refuse to acknowledge their own child. You essentially have to act like they never existed and you never had that child. You can get in trouble just for speaking their name. When Miklo 2z went on Rumspringa, the first thing he did was go on the internet for the first time and listen to drill music. Immediately, he was completely enamored by the exciting lifestyle full of face tats, pretty girls, and crime, and he knew he wanted to be a part of it. So the very next day, he went to the closest tattoo parlor, got his first face tattoo, and became a demon with a bowl cut. You can tell by his uneven haircut that this man has never been anywhere near a barber. Next, he decides to get on a Greyhound and leave Lancaster, Pennsylvania for the beautiful state of California with the goal of joining a gang and becoming a demon with a bowl cut. He decides to leave his entire family behind with the goal of joining a gang. And nowadays, anyone can join any gang. The only requirement is that you have a face tattoo. And luckily he did. And it didn't take long for him to get officially jumped into a Spanish gang, and that is when he starts going by the rapper name Miklo 2z. Since he grew up hunting, he was familiar with a strap and was considered a good shot. So he figured since he was good at hunting deer, how much harder could it possibly be to hunt for rivals? As the bowl cut, Demon gets deeper in the streets and gets more familiar with a phone. He begins recording everything he does on Instagram Live, and in this next clip, you get to see him during an interaction with police in which he got arrested.
I ain't do shit. Mine's on.
As time goes on, the bowl cut Demon has gotten reckless in the streets, and fans are worried he might be the next white stepper to catch a body and spend the rest of his life in jail for it. Surprisingly, he is far from the first Amish goon to ever get caught up in the streets, and they have a long history of trapping, catching bodies, and flipping work. These guys have been thugging it out in the cornfields for years.
Pounds of marijuana, more than a dozen guns, and a detailed plot to make money.
And we're going to head over to Valencia Wicker in a minute with this story, because Lawrence County detectives say an Amish man now faces multiple drug and weapons charges. 33-year-old Chris Appleby.
Take a good hard look at this stud muffin. Chris Appleby was the man in his Amishhood, and as we all know, Amish girls love bad boys. Chances are, if you are Amish and watching this video, I hate to break it to you, but your wife probably got hit by this man.
Chris Appleby was arrested on Monday, and Valencia has the surprising details of this new case.
Well, I tell you what, detectives say it is mind-boggling how visible this operation was. They say Chris Appleby was running a greenhouse, growing marijuana for distribution.
If you ever needed some work for the low, this was the guy you had to contact. Bro was flipping pounds of product and was strapped up and ready to stand on business.
This man, 33-year-old Chris Appleby.
We did receive complaints from within the Amish community about this gentleman, and normally the Amish community handles things within themselves.
Unfortunately, like with every other hood in America, there are always snitches, and within the Amish cornfields, some bearded goons are snitching.
So I can't go into what the complaints were, but it was enough for us to look into it. And while looking into it, we did get probable cause to execute a search warrant.
Lawrence County deputies say they found a fully functional greenhouse where Appleby grew and dried, preparing it to be sold.
Also on the property, he had a shed with a bunch of equipment inside of it.
According to legend, Bro had nothing but gas and some of the highest quality stuff out there.
His storage was actually a lot of mason jars.
While detectives say Appleby lived in the Amish community, he wasn't born Amish. They say he joined the community about 7 years ago.
The man joined the community just to crack on some baddies. Imagine how hard it is for the husbands when they're riding around on their buggies and they see an Applebee's restaurant.
He just wanted to kind of slow down and live the slow life of the Amish community. And he really didn't go into further detail on that.
Why go through life on Hall of Fame difficulty when you can do it on rookie mode? Imagine how much more game he had compared to all the other Amish men because he had real-world experiences.
So far, Appleby has 4 charges against him. Those range from drug paraphernalia to altering serial numbers on those weapons.
As you can see, this man was the real deal and was strapped up with some ghosts. At number 2, we look at one of the most respected white gangbangers in all of the streets of Los Angeles. A white boy named Nick, who goes by the street name Lush One that claims to be Jewish and a gang member from a Spanish hood. He was also officially put onto one of the deadliest gangs in California, the Pomona Bloods. In this next clip, you guys get to see how excited he is after he claims he was officially put on and sanctioned.
From the set now, I got put on. Fool.
Hey, oh my God.
Lush, my put on.
This man's got so much respect. He's able to be both a Sereno and a Blood. This is the kind of role model everyone in the streets should be looking up to.
You really show.
I'm from 456.
You really show.
I'm from Pomona. I'm a Blood from Pomona.
Did you say?
These guys are nothing to play with. The 456 Bloods are one of the deadliest sets in all of California. They've got a reputation for putting in work and dropping bodies. So Lush's name must really hold some weight if they're letting him specifically name drop the set and talk about them on a podcast.
You say you from Trey 57?
Nah, fool. I'm from there.
Where you from, Lush?
I'm from Pomona.
He said it, not me.
Oh,
he was this for Main.
Yeah.
He was this for Main Street about a month ago.
Yeah.
If your name holds weight like Lush's does, you can bang any hood you want.
Till they pulled up and couldn't get in.
I was from the same. I'm kind of still
He's a
from
real
the
hood hop.
No.
Lush.
It's a thin line. You gotta pick.
Hold on. It's all gangs or don't bang.
You trying to take that?
Because of the respect gangs all across California have for this legendary man, He is the only person in all of California that is able to bang multiple hoods without any fear of repercussions. In this next clip, we get to see why Lush is considered a big dog in the hood and why he has a lot of rank in his Spanish gang.
That's it, dog. No, that was weak, fool. I saw you. No, you won't, bro. You're banned from this one. You're not the homie. That's cool. I'll see you later. No, hey, guess what? F you, bro.
Like the big dog he is, Gangsta Lush is easily able to kick out a high-ranking Southerner because of his rank.
My partner. You feel me? Family business. Wasn't no...
Dude, your tone changed so fast.
His tone might have changed, but the inner goon within this iconic goon will never change. Whoever is speaking might have just woken up the beast.
What you talking about?
It's a family business.
How my tone changed? You mean from yesterday when I... Yeah,
when he get in politics, when he see he's going in intellectual lust mode, and then once he get in politic demon mode, it's a whole nother alias of Luscious.
Because like at the end of the day, it's like exactly.
Since a kid Lush's only goal in life has been to get the acceptance of African Americans, and when respected gang member Ralphie the Plug comes to Lush's defense, this is the happiest moment of this middle-aged gangbanger's life.
First of all, I feel so seen right now. Thank you, Ralphie the Plug. Shut up, Josh. You don't know what you're talking about.
Seriously, shut your mouth, Josh. Nobody wants to hear your opinion when a real gang member like Lush is speaking.
You feel me? Like, think about how much cooler it is for Ralphie the Plug to understand your vision than Josh, if we're keeping it a bundle in these streets. All right, so here's what happened, brother, all right?
Next, we get to hear the middle-aged suburban demon explain what exactly happened between him and his other Spanish gang banging homies from his gang.
All right, so here's what happened, brother, all right? So Josh was there and he can verify as well. So the homie came through, he was turned up about the other homie. I wound up intervening, you feel me?
I would rather not feel you, but go on with your story.
And feeling slighted because he was coming at me some type of way.
When he is not gangbanging, this responsible adult likes to set an example to the youth about the importance of sobriety and how to be the best version of yourself.
Where's the whiskey at? Let's go! Turn up Kings!
In order to ensure his friends are sober, this savant in our community offers up himself to consume all the whiskey, so his friends have no temptation.
Urban was fashionable. Talking like 1940s New York. Richard.
When his co-host is not looking, this amazing middle-aged responsible adult decides to steal his glass of whiskey and drink it for himself, so his friend doesn't get tempted by the alcohol.
Or the everything420.com for easy ordering and use my code NOJUMPER. And just one second, I just want to say how happy I am.
What an amazing human being. We could all use a friend like Lush.
Rosenberg to be wearing Fashion Nova.
Salute, brother.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Look how much Lush has now.
You smoke Camel straight.
How did it get that much? Oh, you took bricks.
This is someone we can all look up to and try to be more like.
I love mine. And you know
because you are Lush,
we giving
I'm
you
sorry,
a super
I'm gonna give you the respect to you know what I'm saying? But if you was anybody else, I would have just dove in your shit.
In this last clip, we see this legendary gang member fully crash out on Instagram Live.
outside on the set. I'll shoot you right now. Get noodle off your head. I will noodle you. I'm going outside right now on the set. I swear to God, you'll get noodle right now. Right now. Out of a joke, I will smoke you. Pull up on me. Get noodle your noggin. What's up, fool? What's up, fool? What's up, fool? Come run that. Come run hands right now. What's up, fool? I won't even shoot you. Come run hands right now. Come run hands right now. What's up, fool? Come run hands right now. Come run hands right now. Come run hands right now.
And there you guys have it. The deadliest and most respected white boy in the streets of California, Lush One.
My partner. You feel me? Family business. Wasn't no...
Dude, your tone changed so fast.
At number 1, we look at the newest blood to get officially sanctioned and put onto a black street gang, a chubby white boy from Utah who goes by the street name Lil Brazy. The Caucasian gummy bear demon wants to be black so bad, he started lying like Pinocchio and started claiming on podcasts that his dad was black.
He like white, or is it mixed race, or is it predominantly black?
Me and my dad black.
Oh, your dad black?
Yeah, so my whole family.
The Caucasian gummy bear demon then goes on to explain how not only his dad is black, but also his whole family is, which is literally not possible. Even if his dad was just a quarter black, he would have some African-American features. And this chubby white boy is Caucasian. As they get, bro, his 100% vanilla wafer, a bag of milk. People on Reddit found an old photo that he posted back in the day with his family. And as you can tell, this man lies more than Pinocchio after his wife caught him cheating.
And my biological father.
Oh, so you have black?
Yeah.
Okay. I would
not have known that.
Can we get a 23andMe or something?
Yeah.
I would not have known that.
I was going to ask earlier which of your parents was black and which was white as a joke.
Unfortunately for Lil Brazy, a lot of us grew up watching him on TV, and it is very clear that both his mom and dad are fully Caucasian. But I guess if you're living in Utah, this might be the closest you'll get to being black, so maybe Buddy wasn't capping all the way. Despite being a bland bag of milk with no seasoning, the Jelly Belly demon sticks with the story that he is black and explains why he constantly drops the N-bomb in his music.
Most people don't know. I didn't even know that you're, part black, but there's a lot of criticism about your use of the N-word and things like that. How do you deal with that? What are your thoughts on that?
It is what it is. People be thinking what they want, you know what I mean? Like, you can't judge somebody off the cover. You know what I mean, off the cover of the book, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta know their inside story, you gotta know, like, what they've been through, or who their family is, you know what I mean? Like, shit like that.
So, you say it just because you are half black, so it feels true to you?
It's just like, everybody around me grew up saying it.
For every white boy out there that wants to be something they are not, you can now just make up that your dad is black, and people are just going to roll with it.
You never had any issues with anybody over saying it?
I have. I've done kind of couple fades behind that, but.
Really? But you still feel like that's kind of your responsibility to stand on it? That's one thing I like about Ginn Lee is that he ain't backing down. If anybody got a problem with it, he's like, all right, let's fight.
Luckily for the Jelly Belly demon, this gimmick has been working out great for him, and he is now making thousands of dollars a week off the back of this ridiculous and made-up backstory.
We got Lil Brazy.
Sheesh. They done brought the trays with the bag.
Hey.
All that, they done brought us outside. We returned.
It's good.
I guarantee this man is making significantly more money than a majority of the people who are watching this video, and that should show us exactly where we are at as a society. We all know Bobby from King of the Hill. Definitely is not from the hood and definitely is not black. But just like with Tekashi 6ix9ine, these types of gimmicks work and can make you millions of dollars. As the Jelly Belly demon continues dissing rivals, eventually the beef catches up with him, and a group of real gang members press him, and he threatens to call his mom on them.
Done dissing?
You done dissing? You done dissing Norte though?
Yes, I never, bro, I don't ever.
Are you done dissing Norte, nigga?
Yes, I don't you like that, bro. Please stop.
Alright.
Done dissing? I was not talking. Bro, God, what is this, bro? I thought I was coming to kick it. Bro, I thought we was cool, nigga. No, come here for this. Hey, let me call my moms.
Unfortunately, Peggy won't be able to help you out of this situation. You're going to have to stand on everything you've been claiming over the past couple years. Mommy can't always come to the rescue.
Let me call my moms, bro. I'm not. I beef with all the Nortes.
Whoever cares about this kid needs to tell him to cut it out. While it might be funny watching Bobby from King of the Hill crash out and act a fool, the reality is, if he doesn't stop what he is doing, he is going to end up in a grave. If you're going to diss every single hood and claim that you're a sanctioned blood member, you can't keep threatening to call Peggy every time you find yourself in a situation.
Oh, you trash!